Next we will visit the House of Wonders and its sibling structure, the Howl of Wonders.
Yeah.
This is an abandoned home, proving that as rich as Baldur's Gate is, it still has its lot of poor people.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Halen, well met, stranger. I take it you are an adventuring sort? I could tell the moment I saw you. You do not have the manicured hands of the fops we usually get through here. Might I have a moment or two of your time? I'll listen for the right price. Oh, that's fine, as I have more than enough money to spend. Basically, I require a few stories from you, which I will alter slightly for dramatic effect and present as my own. I could just make something up, but such efforts never ring true. They must be believable if the masses are going to fall for them. So what do you say? Shall I pay you, how about 200 gold per story? The lot of a bard is to travel and learn. Why don't you go out and find your own stories? Why? Because it's dangerous out there. I became a bard for the easy work and prestige among certain female members of my social set. Not because I wanted to chase vermin down dungeon holes. Do you wish to help or not? Surely. 200 gold per story. What type of tales do you require? I don't know. Something dashing and dangerous that will make the ladies go, my hero? I faced all manner of beastie and bandit in my travels, and come near death more times than I can count. Would you like to hear the feral viciousness of gibberlings? Or perhaps of the cunning of the common kobold? I could tell of the strength of the gnoll or the size of the ogre. Well, that all just sounds rather brutish. I'm not sure what my muse is supposed to do with such tales. Perhaps, as they say, I just really had to be there. Take your money and I shall slink away to write some songs about the high price of ale and how my silken sheets chafe. This bard business is going to be rather difficult if I'm to be restricted to writing of things I know or understand.
It is done.
What a loser. And he only gave us 4 gold. That was a complete waste of our time.
Yes, as I thought.
This place is rather empty. It has some nice globes apparently just floating in the air. Or maybe they're suspended to the ceiling and we don't see the cords. I don't know. This guy has a very funny voice.
Gon's greatest gift was the ability to invent.
Welcome to the High Halls of Wonders. I hope you have come to venerate Gon, the inspiration divine. If there is anything you need of me, all you need but do is ask. Otherwise, you are free to worship the Wonder Bringer to your heart's content. We have no need of anything, thank you.
What? Simple.
Gond, actually pronounced Gond, is the lord of all smiths. He is the intermediate deity of craft and smithwork. His worshippers are blacksmiths, engineers, gnomes, inventors, etc., and are of any alignment. The High House of Wonders, which is on Windspell Street, we don't see it here, but anyway, it is the largest temple in Baldur's Gate, and the Howl of Wonders is where the most successful of Gond's inventions are displayed to the public. We will visit that right away. It is connected by a bridge.
If you wish.
It actually hangs a few feet in the air. Ever light. Strange. The Pump of Gond. The Steam Dragon. Gondsman Leonardo's helical aerial wonder. I suppose that is inspired from Leonardo da Vinci's actual designs.
Huh?
Yes, luck be a lady.
Please follow, and I shall endeavor to introduce you to the majesty of Gond.
Oh nice, a free guided tour.
Please don't touch the displays. Or me.
I hope you had little difficulty making your way here. People are often confused by the companion building across the lane, the High Hall of Wonder. It is a consecrated temple to Gon, a worship center on the Sword Coast, and parent temple to the Hall here. Separated to ensure that tourism does not disrupt the sanctity of our reverence, the two structures are nevertheless linked by a bridge that they might be guarded as one.
Please follow.
Here is a
and
wondrous
I shall
item,
endeavor to introduce
forged
you
from
to
the mind of one of our
majesty
respected
God.
gnomish brethren. Known as a steam dragon, it is a remarkable if somewhat noisy means of moving large objects. The fire in its belly powers mighty gears that can be affixed to belts and pulleys, hauling loads that will require dozens of strong backs. Our own harbor employs such items on a grand scale, relieving ships of their cargo in a matter of moments. A might detrimental to the jobs of several longshoremen when installed, it has greatly improved the health of the few remaining. This seems like a steam-powered crane. Another marvel of ingenuity, the pump of Gon. By standing astride the seat, one is able to move water as a mill-wheel might, with only the power of the legs. Excellent for watering fields or draining a flooded home. Hard work to ride for long, it does spare the back and neck from bearing the weight of buckets. Nice. Now what is this, I really wonder. Bringing light where is naught but darkness, the Everlight. The natural law that all must fall helps feed continuous oil to a system of lamplights, eliminating bothersome refueling for weeks at a time. This is the enormous tank that holds the oil in reserve. None need be stranded in the night again, as is inevitable with the standard illumination. Have you ever known the oil to run out during the daytime? I don't understand how you make this secure if this is such a large tank of oil. I mean, if this exploded, it could like set the whole city on fire. Here be an amazement if ever there was one. Without question, you have all seen a mariner's tender spyglass. That crude device which roughs out a coastline. It is but a shadow of this work of art from faraway Lantern. We are informed that it was labeled a telescope or some such when initially assembled, but we have taken to calling it a farseer, a much more elegant name for its function and craftsmanship. The faces of the stars themselves are visible with its aid, and one is liable to run out of Earth before running out of sight. And unlike the one possessed by the wizard Ragefast, this one does not occupy most of a room, and it can be taken wherever you venture. Our local craftsmen have not been able to recapture Gon's original inspiration, and the inner workings remain a detailed mystery. Thus, while copies of its beauty are available, they function no better than the spyglass I mentioned. Right. Now would you care to explain what this is? I apologize, but I have to take my leave. I have duties in the temple, and I must leave you to marvel on your own. Are there questions that I might answer before I go? Seems like the tour is over. Well, this, he spoke of it as a telescope, and it is what the gnome Brevlik has asked us to steal. Of course, we will not do it in broad daylight, but we might gain some information as to what the right moment for stealing it might be. At what time are the doors closed to the public, and when might they open? It's dawn to dusk, so at night the place should be rather deserted, right? And you spoke of the two halls being guarded as one. What did you mean by that? Guards within one can pass to the other in a matter of moments. And he says there are extensive use of wards to keep out miscreants. Right, and he will deny remaining here any further. Is he actually gonna go?
Jagna Natha.
What is your
Yep,
bidding?
he disappears.
Great peril yields great beauty.
So he spoke of wards guarding these things. I suppose they are traps. Let's see if we can actually find any. Oh, this is trapped. And we are unable to disarm it. Dang. So it's a pretty high level trap.
Uh-huh. What do you want?
Alright, well, we shall return here at night.
I don't want to
Yes.
talk.
Out with... If you wish.
When the time is right, and for now we will continue exploring this region.